It is still the same Tuesday night, and we just got another big trade, star for star. James Harden is a Cleveland Cavalier, something I never thought I would say. Um, Clippers traded James Harden to the Cavaliers for Darius Garland in the second round pick. Definitely a huge trade that happened at around 8 o'clock at night. Shams just reported it, so you know I had to get on it. And I want to start with the main side of the trade, the Cavaliers. Getting you're getting a guy, James Harden, and this guy is he's 36. He's booked for this year. He's booked for next year on contract with a player option. So it's not a long term deal. And in my opinion, this is a ring or bust type of move. Like you won, it's always been that way for the last 2 years. You've been number one seed, lost in the second round twice. If you don't win this year with James Harden, it might be time to blow all up. Harden's on a short term contract, so you can probably go get, or you can free up cap space there. Donovan Mitchell might not sign an extension, like I believe he said, according to sources. And then it's just downhill from there. Because I mean, you had the team, you had the pieces, and the reason why maybe you didn't win the last couple of years is because Garland was hurt, was this little toe injury, which I understand, and that's probably the main reason why they wanted to move on from him. They want someone that's more healthy, and they want to win right now with Donovan Mitchell playing like the way he is and Mobley playing like the way he is. But what Harden brings to Cleveland, he brings that secondary ball handler that Darius Garland was supposed to be. Besides Donovan Mitchell, the dude that can score, Harden's averaging 25 and 8. And he has two big men, in Mobley and Jared Allen, and we know what he can do with big man. Um, he loves the high pick and roll. He did it with Clint Capella. He did it with Embiid sometimes. He did it with Zubac like last week. Like he loves the high pick and roll, and that is his game. So him having that with Jared Allen, maybe even Mobley, maybe a pick and pop with Mobley, because I know Mobley's been trying to expand his game. I think that's the perfect fit for Harden, and he doesn't even have to have the ball in his hands at all times. Also, this allows Donovan Mitchell to not be double teamed or heavily guarded like crazy, knowing that you have a James Harden who could drop a 40-point game out of nowhere. And Jalen Tyson's been coming out of his little shell. He's been killing it. But this allows Donovan Mitchell to move off ball too, off of back screens and get open off of cuts, off the catch, off the curl, playing like a shooting guard. You always have to handle the ball and get into an ISO, force bad shots. Like this allows them to open up their offense more. And I like it. And you have the depth. I mean, you just traded for Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis in the backcourt. You still have Sam Merrill, Dean Wade, Naquan Tomlin. But I think you still want to do one more move on the Cavs. You have Lonzo, you have Dean Wade, Thomas Bryant. Maybe trade one of them for a backup center, a backup power forward that can come in and play defense. Lockdown. I mean, Naquan Tomlin is definitely a four, so maybe I'm scratching a four. Maybe come get a five that can give really good quality minutes. But I mean, I like this trade for the Cavs. Like I said, win now. Like you have to win this year, or it's kind of a bust type of trade because I know Harden would not resign and he's getting old. I got to give Cleveland like a B plus on this because I think it ups their chances like a lot. I believe they're the sixth seed as I'm recording this right now. They're the sixth seed, and Harden. I mean, he's been there before. He's never been to the finals, but he's been in the playoffs. He knows what it's like. I mean, he doesn't do too well in the final or the playoffs, as we know the last couple of years. But I mean, him not being the number one option behind, he's being the number two behind Donovan Mitchell. I think they can help out a lot. And Donovan Mitchell, he's a playoff surger. He's one of those playoff surgers, and it brings more size too. And also, James Harden's not an injury prone type of player, so he's not going to be hurt. I don't think you have to worry about injuries around here now. And starting five is nasty. James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Tyson at three, Mobley, Jared Allen. I like it. I love it a lot. And it's just time for Cleveland to go win, make one more move and go win. Now, looking at it from the Clippers standpoint, you trade away a dude on a 36-year-old on an expiring contract, and you get back a 26-year-old, similar contract, obviously, who can, if he's healthy, he can come in and be your franchise player. He's a star player. He's that type of guy. He's that guy. He's very shifty, elusive, can get a bucket whenever he wants, play make, and that's what we've seen him do. But this toe injury's been bothering him a lot, which I hate because I want to see Darius Garland play. I mean, he was great when he was playing a little bit at Vanderbilt, but for the long term, I like it. I still don't know why James Harden requested a trade. They were 17-4 in the last 21. They were winning games. They were rising up in the standings with the Suns hurt, the Warriors hurt. They could even surpass the Timberwolves soon, but not no more probably. I know Kawhi's probably pretty mad. It's him. I mean, James Harden and Kawhi. I would like to see them in the playoffs again. It was fun to watch them last year against Denver. But not much else to say. You get a second round pick too. I mean, I believe it's this year, but we can see how or who that turns into when draft comes around. But overall, I think it's a great trade for both teams. Cleveland, they're on that win now, and also it frees up cap space in the future. So it's a win now and win for the future type of trade. And then for the Clippers, you want to just lock up that guy maybe that can be your franchise player and get rid of a guy who probably won't re-sign with you. So for the Clippers, I'm gonna give him a B plus. I'm gonna do the same thing for the Cavs, but the Cavs win a chip in a weak East type of thing. I like giving them an A. But that's all I gotta say. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I posted another video just a couple hours ago about the 3 trades that happened today. And let me know who else you think is gonna get traded. I think Giannis about to get traded to the Wolves. I want to see John Morant get traded. Grizzlies blow it all up. I believe Kobe White's about to get traded. So I guess we'll just have to see. But until next time.